Hello everyone and welcome back to Armchair Armoury. So, West Ham United at the London Stadium, 3 o'clock on Sunday. It's a weird one, this one. West Ham have been playing really well recently, and compared to last season, they weren't very good. At one point, I think they were in and out of the relegation zone. So, David Moyes has turned it around quite well there. They're doing okay. In the last five Premier League games, they've won 3 and lost 2. Their last game was a loss to Manchester United, whereas we obviously beat Spurs in our last game. And as I say, they've been playing well, so it's not going to be easy. And we always seem to, apart from the year where Alexis Sanchez scored a hat-trick, and we won the game 5-1, I don't think we've ever really had like an easy day out against West Ham in the last couple of years, so it's going to be tough. I think from the simulation that you're watching of me playing against them as Arsenal, I got completely battered. I don't think that's going to happen. I'd be very surprised if we like completely capitulate and we lose like 6-0 or something. But I think we'll win the game 2-1. Even though they've been playing well, there's a certain inconsistency about them. So I think we've got a good chance. In terms of the lineup, I think it's going to be Leno in goal, probably Bellerin at right back, Tierney at left back, David Luiz and Gabriel at centre back, Partey and Xhaka in front of the defence. Then it'll probably be, probably Pepe on the right. Ødegaard in the number 10 role, Smith Rowe on the left, and probably Aubameyang up front. I can't see it being anything other than that, because I don't think Mikel Arteta will keep Aubameyang out of the team for too long. So it should be an interesting game. They're a tough side, West Ham. Like I said, they're not going to be easy, especially at home. They're not going to be easy. You know, they've got dangerous players like Jarrod Bowen and Mikel Antonio and Declan Rice and Souček and people like that. So, and even Jesse Lingard's firing at the moment. So they're not. They're no mugs, put it that way. And David, as I said at the beginning, David Moyes has done a good job to get them where they are, to potentially finish in a European place. So they're not going to be easy. Congratulations to Bukayo Saka, by the way, getting selected for England. Should be good. I don't really watch international football as much as I used to. I probably obviously will when the Euros are on, but with friendlies and stuff, I don't normally watch them. But it's nice to see after a long time Arsenal players getting called up to the squad by Gareth Southgate. I suppose the other thing that probably need to talk about is the Europa League draw for the quarterfinals, which happened at midday today. The Europa League quarterfinals. So they are as follows: Granada versus Manchester United, Ajax versus AS Roma, Dynamo Zagreb, who knocked out Tottenham, versus Unai Emery's Villarreal, and Arsenal versus Slavia Prague. Slavia Prague, of course, have knocked out Rangers and Leicester. There was a bit of controversy last night in the Rangers game that's yet to kind of come to a head of what's actually going to happen with that yet. But yeah, it's pretty crazy that we got that team. I mean, on paper, it looks like it's a good path to the semi-finals and even the final. Because I think the bracket that we've been selected in, we would play the winners of Dynamo Zagreb and Villarreal, which means that if we get past Slavia Prague and get to the semi-finals and Villarreal beat Dynamo Zagreb, it could be Mikel Arteta versus Unai Emery. And that's crazy. Mikel Arteta versus Unai Emery, it would be mad. But someone was saying to me that, I think I was talking to a friend of mine who's a Man United fan, and I was saying to him how, Man United have got the jammiest team in the draw. And he said, no, it's you guys that have got. And I'm like, well, it's always really hard to go to somewhere like Czech Republic second in a tie. I remember when they were in the Champions League, and they are in the Champions League quite a bit, but I remember when we were in the Champions League, we played them a lot, and I know that, like, I think there was a game in 2007 where we beat them 7-0, but we struggled against that. We struggled against them away. And I remember way back when Henry was still about, we struggled against them as well in Prague. So they're no mugs. They're similar to Benfica in the sense that they spend a lot of seasons in and out of the Champions League quite often. They may not get anywhere near like the quarterfinals or the semi-finals of the Champions League, but they're always there. So they're no mugs, It's going to be just as tough as Olympiacos and just as tough as Benfica. The trick is when you're drawn first in a two-leg tie is make the most of it. Like, basically come out of there with a clean sheet and score 2 goals or more. But then again, that's not even guaranteed, because look at what happened to Spurs. 2-0 up from White Hart Lane, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and went to Zagreb and basically got battered 3-0. It just goes to show how unpredictable football can be sometimes. But yeah, we'll just have to see. But it's a favourable draw, I'd say, because I think Slavia Prague, Dynamo Zagreb and Villarreal are all teams that Arsenal can beat if they turn up. If they play like they did against Olympiacos, and let's say we get past Slavia Prague and we play Dynamo Zagreb, for example, that Orsic that scored the hat-trick against Tottenham completely destroy our defence if we play like we did against Olympiacos on yesterday. It feels like it was last week now, but anyway. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. I don't know when that is. Let me just quickly check Arsenal's website, because I think they announced the fixture, the times and dates of the fixtures at 2 o'clock. But I was in a meeting.
Now they've got to defend it.
Right. It looks like it's going to be on the 8th of April. So the first leg on the 8th of April, and the second leg on the 15th of April. And in between that, we would have played Liverpool at home in the Premier League and Sheffield United away in the Premier League. And then who have we got after that? And Fulham at home. Yeah, interesting. Well, we can do it. We just got to not play like a bunch of mugs, basically. And the crazy thing is, if we do get past Slavia Prague and get to the semi-finals and get past Dynamo Zagreb or Villarreal, we could potentially be playing Manchester United in the final. If they get past Granada and Roma or Ajax. So it could be another all-English final. And hypothetically, if we did get to the final against Manchester United, I would fancy our chances, because we can beat them in a one-off game, I think. They would probably be seen as the favourites, but I think we would have a good chance against them. So yeah, let's see what happens. But yeah, going back to the West Ham game, I think my prediction is probably going to be 2-1 Arsenal. I think we can do it. I don't think we can play as badly as we did on Thursday against Olympiacos. So hopefully we go out there and do the business. Remember what I keep saying, we have to finish as high as we can in this Premier League. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll speak to you guys again after the West Ham game. Until then, take care, stay safe, and this is Deepai signing out.
A free kick forthcoming. Bit of a sloppy pass by Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, his manager will be delighted with him. He's been spot on in this game, hasn't he? Energy, imagination, desire, and a steely determination.
We're ready for what we hope will be a tremendous match, and it's West Ham United with a kick-off. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? And a goal it is, against the run of what we've seen so far.
Well, totally against the run of play, but they won't mind.
Oh, maybe the equaliser. How on earth did the goalkeeper get there?
Well, he's died forever, hasn't he? He's got that strong hand on it. It's a brilliant...
So into the second half, and Arsenal with a bit of work ahead of them. Granit Xhaka. Aubameyang. Nicolas Pepe. The cross is on. No-nonsense clearance. Arsenal trailing, but they have a corner. What can they do with it? And now the delivery. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Played into the centre of the box. Well, it has come to nothing. Antonio. Craig Dawson.
West Ham have hardly had the ball, but again, we've seen it before, we'll see it again. Their counter-attack play has been absolutely fantastic. Pace really hurts defences, and they've got that in abundance.
Pablo Fornals. Well, ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Antonio! And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the goal again, and he's just been caught napping, hasn't he? Had his pocket picked and rightly punished. Schoolboy stuff.
A chance to revisit the goal.
Oh, to be a fly on the wall in that dressing room if it stays like this, Derek. He's not happy. Just look at him.
And time for the change now. It's going their way, 2-0.
Goal for West Ham United. Number 30, Michail Antonio.
Granit Xhaka. Martin Ødegaard. Thomas now. And the flag raised. Offside it is. So a personnel change then. Lingard. And back with Lingard. Is it going to be? And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, here's the replay. Great disguise on the pull-back cross. And then from there, the keeper had little chance. 2-on-1. Left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end. Well, they've been poor all day, Derek, and you sense there's going to be a rollicking in that dressing room after the game.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Martin Ødegaard. Declan Rice. And Lingard. Souček. Will he play it in? Chances on. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Arsenal have given it away. And there to intervene. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Now can they make something happen? And he cuts in from the wing. This might be ideal for the counter. All hands on deck. And up for grabs off the keeper. So a corner here. Over it comes. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Andriy Yarmolenko now. And here's Fornals. Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
Well, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong. Told the player exactly what he was thinking.
And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Well, as we see it again, I can tell you his nerves will have been jangling, but he kept his nerve. Really good penalty.
Well, let's have another view of that goal.
Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It can be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now.
Number 30, Michail Antonio.
Lacazette. This looks promising. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Wonderful tackle. And the counter looks on here, options available. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Can he make it count? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, he's gone for pure power, and why not when you've got a rocket in your boot? What a strike.
A chance to revisit the goal. Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going.
Noble.
Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. Now showing excellent judgment to intercept. Being pressed and pressed high. Went in strongly, decisively. Craig Dawson. Antonio. Yarmolenko. And the cross smuggled away. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. What a shocking pass, really. Now can they make something happen? An incisive pass. Now, will they do it from here? In it goes at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper won't be proud of that moment.
Well, as we see this again, Derek, it's easy to be critical, and I'll stress I've never been a goalkeeper, but surely he's got to do better than that. His mistake leads to the goal, no doubt about it.
So the final whistle now, and disappointment for Arsenal, you've got to say. A defeat for them. Lee, your assessment?
Sometimes you get days when things just don't go to plan. Well, this lot went to the next level. They didn't even have a plan. Not a great effort at all. They should be embarrassed.
We're ready for what we hope will be a tremendous match, and it's West Ham United with a kick-off. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? And a goal it is, against the run of what we've seen so far.
Well, totally against the run of play, but they won't mind.
Oh, maybe the equaliser. How on earth did the goalkeeper get there?
Well, he's dived forever, hasn't he? He's got that strong hand on it. It's a brilliant...
They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Antonio! And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder. And back with Lingard. Is it going to be? And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance. And up for grabs off the keeper. So a corner here. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. An incisive pass. Now, will they do it from here? In it goes at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper won't be proud of that moment.